Proper snow on the yard. Not very deep though, about an inch, 3/4 maybe. Car's got a block of ice on it. Friend's van won't start. I'm going to go and jump start it now, but can't see out the window just yet, so I've got the heated screen on. Went down last night to -8.5 here, so pretty cold. I think it only forecast to go down to -2 as well. That cover crop will be dying off. And we're thinking this frost now. Certainly the mustard will. Just jump started Richard's car anyway, so down to 2 bars now, his van. Need to put it back on charge. 700 kilos of snow on the weighbridge this morning, if you can see it. Jack's guy Faz is here for straw, so feels nicely frozen even though I have put the bales near the gate. Turn the heater on in here I think today. I thought because the field was frozen I'd just come in and load them here rather than reach over the fence where I put them. But it's so bouncy because the ruts have set like concrete. The first ones are picked hold of, the top ones slid off. So, because it was probably sat on a hay cap as well, but I think I'll get the rest from inside over the fence and then I'll come back and get these. Got a little dusting on them, these, a little dusting of snow. So's the water lay inside. Everything looks clean and fresh when it's snowing, doesn't it? Someone said the white balance is wrong on my phone, but I don't know how you adjust it. But that's good enough for cows to poo on. You know what? They still sound the same, Valtras. Not changed the note for years. Jake's got his out the shed. He's going doing some tanker work today with it, and he's put some UTV whips on. Tractor 10 whips. Alan Rover and sister been out. The DC converter's gone on that. He said he's had a few go in the last few days. It's been cold weather, but they don't normally go, and they didn't go last winter, so he's not sure why. Anyway, because that's off the road, the Defender's off the road, he's gone to the garage to pick a part up and put it on. So Charlotte's taking the kids to nursery and doing the dog fields in my car. I'm going to shoot to Wellbrook now, put a SIM card in the CCTV, and then take some hay for the horses across one of our fields while it's frozen solid. We can drive across it and tip some hay in for a neighbour. Another neighbour's boiler's gone off, so I've told them how to bleed it if they can't fix it. I might go and look at that for them as well. Cold weather doesn't half affect things, doesn't it? Oh yeah, there's a buggy, not a buggy, there's a car gone through the hedge as well, so I don't know whether I'll go and have a look at that when I've finished at Wellbrook. No snow in here. It's amazing how they've levelled it out. You can see where they've kind of pushed it up against the gates, running round. So, just going to swap that SIM card while I'm up here. This gate this morning had frozen to the post on the floor because it's such a tight fit. We need to packer it out a little bit, make it a bit easier to open. Got a bale of hay here and a bale of hay there. Andrew's going to go and take it down that field and drop it over the hedge for the horses behind. It's quite dry because of the frost. I don't know if to bring a digger up and pull that soil back and level that hardcore maybe. Well, it's not going to make a sticky mess. There he goes. This is a good zoom on this camera, but apparently the new one is even better again. The car has been recovered out of the hedge, but I am now left with a hole in the hedge, which is a little bit annoying. And no number plate or whatever. I think the police did come to it though, so whether they'd know we went through it. John's just scraping this off before it turns to ice. Ooh, it's looking like, but if we get this sun on it now and there's not a layer of snow, it'll probably melt pretty quick. Probably can't put enough force on the floor with this, to be honest. It only needs a set of Merlot brackets putting on it, so you can give it a bit of downforce. It's not really heavy enough, is it? Guy's back now, putting the module underneath the car. He's got 5 in his van. So he's obviously changing this one, and there's a few others he's been off, so someone else has used his van, found these modules failing, and he's having to go and fit them to other vehicles today. Right, I'm cheating. I'm going to put that into there, shut the lid, and then I can give it down pressure with the grab, see if it makes a bit of difference. If it does make a lot of difference, then I'll know to put Merlot brackets on it, so I can give it downforce now, can't I? I can nearly give it too much downforce that I can't actually drive the wheels. Oh, that's loads better. I think Andrew's just going and collecting some hardcore to take to Wellbrook. I'm just going to have a look. I'm going to get a spare rim. I've got 4 trailers all on the same wheels, and I've got some spare tyres, but I've not got a spare rim. So I might get a spare rim and then mount one of the spare tyres on it, so if we ever have a puncture, it's just a quick job then to put it on. Is that the cutest spanner you've ever seen? From Cramp. What's it go up to? 17 mil. It's tiny, isn't it? To be honest, that like a block of ice, so it probably would work better like that if it wasn't for the fact it was frozen. I'm gonna nip this tyre guy's not got time to come today, but he can come tomorrow, fit me a new tyre on the low loader. There's 2 that are quite badly worn on the front. It's got them fancy flotations on, and we've not been a steering axle, haven't lasted particularly well. Can't tell you which make they are, but they aren't Alliance, but I don't want to rubbish another brand. But yeah, I'm a bit disappointed how long they've lasted, and I believe that Alliance have got some in development, so fingers crossed we can upgrade them sometime soon. Yeah, but I'm going to spare rim and for the Witcher Westerns and a spare rim for the low loader, so that we've got them on the yard. If ever we have a problem, we can just throw one on. Way. They've updated the software as well, so we've now got a new DC converter, whatever that does. Oh, and we've got no wipers, frozen. Oh, let me turn on the heated screen, see if it melts. Not a bad load, eh? Fitted in quite nice. 2 tyres and then two rims. Left them out in the shed, and the tyre man can do it in the dry. I slid that rim in, I caught my hand on that, and I'm not joking, I could see a load of skin on it, like a potato peel, and it was that. Peeled all the skin off the back of my hand. It's quite sharp, that. Anyway, get this one out. That's another one, so we've got a spare for the Richard Westerns as well. Yeah, in hindsight, we perhaps should have had a rear steer on that, or a front axle steer, but I think it made it a bit complicated for the hydraulic wedge I wanted. But yeah, if one of the axles turned, it probably would have meant the tyres would have lasted a little bit longer. This says it needs AdBlue, which is the worst job because it goes in so slow. You have to pull the trigger the tiniest amount on the AdBlue pump. Tried to jam a knife in that for it to go gentle, and no matter how gentle I do it, it still spits back. It's see, I'm gonna have to put it in a drum and then tip it in. Need grips on that because it's just beneath it, isn't it? I'm just trying to swap that nozzle with that one, as long as that's the right thread. Oh, that's good, do if it fits. I dropped that and it all unravelled. Got it back on the reel, just must be the wrong lid though, because that doesn't want to fit. That hose worked anyway. It looks epic, doesn't it, in the sun? The snow, bright. Andrew's going to go home with that hardcore tippet at his house, then he's going to pick another one up in the morning. I don't know what to do with that, because if that was dripping and it's burst, and when I turned it off, it then turned the brew room water off as well. Lama next week. Seems like everyone's going that needs to be going there. I will be on the Alliance stand 9 650, so starts with a 9 and 650 is a common tyre size. So yeah, get yourself to Lama next week at the NEC, where it should be a lot warmer than here. 2 years ago it was like this though, wasn't it, the second day of Lama? I remember going in the Yaris and it was a bit slippy. 3 minutes to 5, clear sky. I know the lights are on the building, but the nights have already started to pull out, haven't they? I think it's 2 weeks, is it, since the shortest day? Where is the moon? Don't know where the moon is, but it's definitely a lot brighter than it was 2 weeks before Christmas. Only two today on today's birthdays. John Mayod, my Uncle John, my mum's brother, is his birthday today. We've got an anonymous, so sorry, but happy birthday. Someone's put anonymous rather than actually putting your name in the comment section on the Just Giving. And Darren Ross, happy birthday. And we're now at 107,811. Oh, and I forgot to rub that off from yesterday, so there you go, it's on twice. Yeah, that's it for today. So if you go into Lama, let us know in the comments. I'll see you next week. No, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.